بسم الآب والابن والروح القدس إله واحد آمين. I'm nervous, so mic بعيد. I wanted to share with you. أنا بشتغل في شركة أدوية، فطبعا بنتهري trainings كل فترة on how to use your time or how to be productive, سواء professionally أو in your personal life. ففي training صراحة أثر فيا شوية, maybe من 4 or 5 years, how to use your time really wisely and spend it in a way that and you'd actually be doing something. فالفكرة إنه هو في التريننج كانوا لنا okay, if you want to use your time properly and do something with what you have, you probably need to have a good objective or something that you're working to achieve. هي ناس كتيرة كانت ساعتها اللي هو I want to be successful, عايزة أترقى, عايزة أبقى مبسوط في حياتي وحاجات كتيرة قوي. فالحقيقة فكرت شوية أبعد إنه what is really important for me as a mother or as a parent for my family in 20 years down the road لما بقى عندي 60-70 سنة أو أكون انتقلت. How will my kids remember me? How will they remember their time growing up at home? It's a hard question because I think you want your kids لما يكونوا مثلا عندهم 30-40 سنة you look back and think يعني mom was great, أو يعني عمرها ما زعقت لي, أو دايما لما كنت أروح لبابا كنت يعني بيسمعني, أو لما شكلي زعلان على طول بيلقط إن أنا زعلانة. I think that's a good objective أو something dear to my heart. هي الفكرة إنه to actually do it and actually have your kids لما يكونوا كبار إن هم they're actually they look back at that. I did not find the answer for quite some time. غير لما من maybe سنة ونص maybe I found some good advice من a family coach or / marriage counselor I follow, and I can share the resource بعدين. She said, I think the answer to my question in what would my kids want from me, so that they probably remember me the way I want them to remember me. And she said 2 simple things, and actually they're very hard because she said أنا عايزة الأم أو الparent يكون دايما متاح for his kids or her kids and always happy, which is an equation I think is very hard. I think it probably touches each and every one of us because and I think I moved recently to Australia, so it's been crazy ever since we got here, and I think the day passes يعني بنصحى الصبح نلبس نكون أصلا مش نايمين كويس و lunch box و driving to school and who's crying and who's having a tantrum and then work and stress and back again and that whole cycle. But I've noticed recently إنه that there is time, but I think we don't make the best of it, and I think we just want in اليوم يخلص where we finish all the tasks that we have to do and homework and swimming and whatever, and then we want our time where the kids are doing whatever and we're not available. And I think, and each and every one of you in your daily lives, you know what it is to probably, it means that to be available for your kids. If they come up to you and say, oh, come and play with me, oh, I'm too tired, let's read a book, okay, just give me half an hour, I need to finish I don't know what email, or I need to my time, and I think we need to realize, and I have 2 daughters, 10 and 5, and I think I'm feeling it maybe a little bit more in my older child. If she doesn't find me responsive to her when she needs me, she will stop coming to me. And whatever it is that she has on her mind, whatever she's thinking, she's going to go and ask her friends, or I don't know who, or whatever, or Google it or look it up somewhere. And I don't want that. يعني if I'm not there now, it'll be very hard ان انا build a relationship دي وهي she's 12 or 14 or 16. I won't have that time, and it'll be very hard to bring that back. And then somebody else might be available, and it's not going to be me. So I think one of the things or the answers in when I'm available to my child, we'll have that quality time. I remember مامتي كانت بتقول لي when she was growing up دايما لما تبقى مثلا كانت زعلان او حاجه باباها كان ياخدها في العربيه يقعدوا يلفوا كده شويه لحد ما تحكي او تطلع الحاجه اللي مزعلاها. ف he was always available. My grandmother was too busy a lot of the time. She had 5 kids. ف she wasn't the person that she would go to. ف I just think the answer is being available. One of the answers. There's a lot of answers. حاجة تانية, being happy. Look, this is, I'm just بدردش معاكم. It's a lot deeper than the few minutes that we have. But I think if we try to be happy, لأنه هيحصل مشاكل وبيحصل مشاكل وبيحصل حاجات كتيرة قوي. I think we just need to get over it quickly or absorb it. ودايما نحاول بس نعرف احنا why we're stressed or unhappy, and maybe channel that anger or stress or tension that in the right path. يعني ساعات كتيرة مثلا بنكون stressed at work and we come back, everyone knows this, I'm not telling you anything new يعني, and then you take it out on the kids. مش هيقولوا حاجة عيال صغيرة. Mom's crazy today, so she's shouting. So, and I think مرة أبونا برضو قال لي you don't want to be that. I call myself the, what was it, Anne? Mommy monster. I think I'm mommy monster today. So I don't want to be that person. I don't think anybody wants to be that person. هي الفكرة كمان إنه ساعات when you are not happy, the kids, because they're young, they probably think it's their fault somehow, or they did something because mommy's sad, or daddy's angry, or they don't really understand why. So very simply, من غير ما أطول عليكم, we just need to channel that stress or bad energy in the right way, and try when we're with the kids to enjoy that little time that we have with them. So just gonna like summarize, and please if anybody has any comments. I think we all want our kids to remember that they had fun with their parents, good memories. I don't think we remember the toys our parents got us or the things they got us. I think we remember, like I remember personally, I'd drive to work with my mom and we'd listen to music and songs that we liked together. So we probably remember how we felt with them, and I think that's something we really need to try to do with our kids. Just remember 2 simple words. Be available and try to be happy with your kids, because I think that's how I would want my kids to remember me when, 30, 40 years down the road. Yeah, so thank you. Feel free to leave any comments to